You admitted to having sex with 4 other women that were not involved in this case.
4 women in 3 months? I'm telling you.
You're really including them. That's a total of what, 7? What's up, guys? I'm Antwanette.
And I'm Antwanette.
Welcome to our channel. Thanks for watching our content. Make sure you hit that notification bell below just to be engaged with all our future content. So today we have an interesting video. In this case, we have a guest. His name is Ronyell. So this guy's been on so many paternity episodes or several shows back to back. So he was on so many paternity cases and several shows that we kind of had to like compress the videos and put them together. Typical dysfunctional kind of arrangement with baby mamas and, you know, questioning his paternity. So without further ado, let's get to it.
Ms. Reed, you are demanding that Ms. Austin have a paternity test administered on her child. Ms. Austin, you say you are here today to defend your reputation and prove that Mr. Wallace is the father of your child. Ms. Reed, how did you find out about Ms. Austin?
Ronyell's phone rang, and I just so happened to answer the phone. And Mrs. Austin, she said, "I'm Ronyell's girlfriend." I said, "Pack my things," and I left with my 2 kids at the time.
Good for her.
And I went and stayed at my aunt's house. Ronyell, again, I walks in, sees him on the phone with Mrs. Austin again. He tells me he's trying to break up with her. The phone call was like 3 to 2 hours long. It
definitely doesn't sound like somebody you're trying to break up with, you know, usually. I mean, sometimes if you're trying to end a relationship, you know, you can have like a farewell discussion, I guess. But, you know, if you're on the phone with somebody that long, and if you broke it up with that person, why are you still talking to them?
I think it's weird finding out that this man has a whole fiance. If he's treating his fiance like this, you think he's going to treat you any differently?
Yep.
Like you're just a plaything.
You took him back again.
Yes.
You then married him.
Yes.
Horrible life decision.
Yeah. When someone shows you who they are, believe them.
Or somebody don't land in your lap and you just start making out with them, you know what I mean?
I mean, unless you're that lady from the other paternity court case.
Some guy comes up to me and tells me straight up to my face that my wife is performing oral sex in the bathroom.
Oh. Watch that one in the card below. But yeah.
He nor told me that they was engaged neither. Ronyell would never came to me if Dominique was Miss Reed was taking care of home, right?
Right.
I think that is the dumbest excuse ever. Ladies, remember, Beyonce got cheated on. If Beyonce got cheated on, anybody could get cheated on.
But the money that she was sending Ronyell, he was taking me out with her money, or he'll, like if my kids, my child or whatever needed Pampers or milk, he'll take that money and go buy them the things.
Ronyell a pimp. I've never heard of that. So he had his mistress send him money, and instead of divorcing his wife, he used that money to buy his wife things?
At least the money was purposely used, you know? And the words that's coming up in my head is by any means.
Honor, how was he the father of her child when there was another man involved?
My ex-boyfriend, the ones who she's go with down. I don't know.
Say that again?
Yes, the man that's the other person who they say that is my daughter Muriel's father is her man, that my ex, who that she is dating now.
I did that out of revenge.
Nasty.
Yeah, so
where are they from? How small is this town that they don't got? Y'all can't date somebody outside of your inner circle?
Right.
Yes, I did it to her, Ronyell, and I did it to her.
We need to see who these women are fighting over.
Oh my God.
Yo, you see how the audience was laughing?
You doing?
Mr. Wallace, let me ask you.
Lil Wayne, Hurricane Chris, Petey Pablo, this all combined together.
I mean, bro got beads in his hair. Like, I can't.
I mean, any grown man past the age of like 22 with beads in his hair, I mean, I wouldn't imagine that person to be a good, you know, example. But you already like, you know, there's so many things I can say about that, but I don't want to offend anybody who might have beads who's watching this video. But yeah, this is who, I mean, at least he wore, he came dressed pretty good to the case.
He did, yeah.
You know, it's a nice,
or even I think it's the sheer amount of beads. Like, his head is loaded. I know that man shake his head and smack himself in the face.
Yes.
You had a baby with Ms. Reed.
3, Your Honor.
3.
Correct.
You might have a baby with Ms. Austin.
Allegedly.
You busy. You don't have any issues with cheating on your wife?
No, she not a victim.
She's not?
No.
Oh, fill us in.
First off, she wasn't a good wife. She barely cooks, she doesn't clean.
Correction.
I cheated because I was bored in my marriage.
Oh. And she says you kept coming back to her, Mr. Wallace, over and over again. And she said that you were spending Miss Austin's money that she was sending to you on her.
Correct.
He needs some milk.
Wild.
He has zero
This
remorse.
man is wild. You gotta
definitely
offer
wild.
something besides what, penis and problems?
Yeah.
Like,
And if you want to be, polygamy and date multiple women, I don't think it's any, if that's the lifestyle you want to live, it's all good. We all adults, but you don't be getting these women pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
Look like the other guy, who is currently her boyfriend.
get these people off my screen, Lord Jesus. If you think it's Ronyell's baby, please let us know. Comment down below what you think. If you have any suggestions of other paternity court cases or any other court cases that you would like us to watch, let us know in the comments down below.
You feel like it was her fault that he went out?
I feel like it was his fault too because, she didn't know what was going on. Like she said, Ronyell was sitting up lying to her. But then again, I can't because she knew all about me and still.
Good point.
Yeah.
It's not her fault we're not together. It's your fault.
Ronyell looks like? He looked like the old lady that's dying in SpongeBob who wanted the chocolate.
I'm selling chocolate.
Have a seat right up here by me.
He got a thing for. He got Lady in Red or Lady in Pink.
Pretty in pink.
Yeah.
Pretty in pink.
Got those colors on. Yeah, you might be his next victim.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
He clearly has a type. Bringing him in, man.
And he like them dark skinned too.
You like a dark skin, kind of, brown.
Yeah.
Whatever, thin, petite.
Yeah, petite.
You know.
He like them.
He don't mess with the BBWs too much,
Yeah.
To each his own.
Like, not me.
What would you like to add?
I also have a 5-month-old child by Mr. Wallace that he claims he's not the father of.
So he got her and the other mistress pregnant at the same time.
Yep.
This must be a small town. The people in the town don't know about Ronyell.
This is a very small town. The woman to man ratio must be really disproportionate. It's probably like 1 man to every 13 women. You know what I
They
mean?
need to put up some sort of beware signs or
Yeah.
something. If you see this man run, he is very fertile. Like, this man is,
Don't be the next victim.
you know? Don't even sit too close to him.
If you see braids with beads,
You'll hear him clacking before you see it.
don't let him holler.
Oh,
Watch out if he
man.
try to push up on you, man. The audience is really instigating. It was really unnecessary,
They don't normally
They
make
are really
it.
hyping stuff up.
They
Have a 5-month-old child that you say was fathered by Mr. Wallace, but he's denying that child as well.
Yeah.
It makes me think about sexual ethics, because if these are innocent little babies, people, human beings coming into this world that are going to need an example, is going to need guidance. They didn't ask to be here. They didn't ask for any of this stuff. You assume that you want the best for your kid and your babies. And the moment they're born, they're being brought up into all this confusion and toxicity.
Mr. Wallace, you are her father.
Told you, dummy. She looks just like you, dummy. Everything, dummy.
dummy. She looked just like you, dummy.
Let's get some order. You all have 3 children together. Now we know you, Mr. Wallace, have another one. There are children here that need you all to grow up. Right now.
One episode, he could leave here with 5 kids.
Yep.
Ms. Roberts, you are here requesting a paternity test to prove to the defendant, Mr. Wallace, that he is the father of your 5-month-old son, Ronyell. You are here once again to find out if your husband, Mr. Wallace, is the father of yet another child.
I met him around my auntie house. He was walking down the street. I started flirting with him. He looked good to me or whatever. So I started flirting with him. Yeah.
Yo, he did? That's funny.
He did not tell me, he was in a relationship.
When you met her, did you tell her you were married?
I forgot.
Forgot.
The baby don't have any of my features.
You said that about the last one, I remember.
I was just going to say that.
I
too.
was just about to say that. Not Ronyell. Ronyell and Ronyell. I'm about to yell.
I mean, I think this kid's legacy is already kind of tarnished. The fact that she like kind of named the
what
kid
a
after
terrible
a person
example.
like this.
She's 22. She had 5 kids.
I sure do.
Wow.
You are one to talk, sir. How old are you? You got 4. You ain't doing much. 22 with 5 children.
I sure do. And you got 4, and what you do for him? Oops.
Your Honor.
Ms. Austin.
I found
Okay.
out to be Miss Wallace.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
Soon to be Miss
Correction.
Wallace.
Oh my God.
Correction.
Oh my God.
Ronyell told me
Oh my God.
that he wasn't marrying anyone else.
Y'all don't need to marry none of y'all. Y'all need to find God or somebody, Buddha, something.
Chill, Dee. Chill, Dee. Chill, Dee. Chill, Dee. Chill. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Walk out. Walk out. Get your hands off me. You mad. It's Wallace.
See what I had to go
That
through?
poor
Too much
innocent man. Oh, look up.
She was like, oh man.
That poor guy. Oh, man.
See what I had to go through, Judge?
Also, you impregnated
I was gonna
these
say that.
ratchet ass women.
You okay? Step on up here. I want to hear from you. Now, what are you thinking that you're engaged to a man that's still married? That don't make no sense. What are you thinking?
Probably just falling for what he tells me.
He lucky that he
He's
seduced
the right
dumbasses.
person.
Like, I'm sorry. They're just stupid.
I thought Ronyell got himself together to be in a relationship with me. That's what I
Did? Why did you think that?
You saw her face? Yo, she low key wanted to like backhand. Like,
People don't change unless they want to change.
So you're a changed man?
Yes.
Your Honor,
This man probably did better on his SATs than he did on the lie detector test. Points for writing your name, right? He probably got 5 points on the SAT.
I knew that joke was coming. Already like predicted what you going to say. Like, come on, man. Like, I knew that joke was coming. Good job. You know, that was executed very well.
You admitted to having sex with 4 other women that were not involved in this case.
4 women in 3 months? I'm telling you.
It really including them. That's a total of what, 7?
Do you still want to be Mrs. Wallace knowing this?
no.
Look at me. Don't be ashamed. Look, the first woman nor the only woman in this room that has loved the wrong man for too long.
They know what I am. They know what I do.
So
But do it again.
because you feel
Because
like
she is a whore. She cheated on me. She slept with my friends. You don't come on here and try to act like
Hold on,
you
Mr.
so perfect.
Wallace, you're not gonna address a
listen to
woman in
me.
this courtroom that way.
That
You
is not
better
acceptable.
pipe yourself down.
You understand me?
No.
You want to go out of here?
Yeah.
Mr. Wallace, get out the court. Get out the court.
And don't
You
take-
get out the courtroom, Mr. Wallace.
You don't be
Mr.
done.
Wallace,
Well,
leave
let-
the
God, don't
courtroom.
scare me.
Size discrepancy. You really want to square up with the bailiff, who's probably like a trained police officer?
I'd like to apologize to you and the court and the bailiff and to Miss Reed.
What you think happened behind the scenes to make him want to cry and apologize? You think they beat him up? You think they got in a room and jumped him or something? Because he come here crying and he upset. I just want to know what they did to that
He
man.
came in at completely.
That's what I want.
Go ahead, baby. Talk. Tell me.
I never had a father.
Take your time.
I never had anybody to show me how to treat a woman or to be a man.
I respect that too.
I can respect that. Do I think he's gonna change? No.
Absolutely not.
Let's be honest, you didn't have to come.
I'm gonna be a better father and a better role model to my kids.
I'm proud of you for that. I'm so proud of you for that. Mr. Wallace, you are the father.
I gotta go.
Mr. Wallace, how you feel?
I'm glad that he's my son, and I apologize for.
You blew it. Okay, now what? You stated your truth. You've made an earnest apology.
You're a great mother to my son, my other kids that I have with everybody else.
He is an innocent baby. Like, I ain't have a father in my life, so I don't want my kids to grow up not having no father in their
It
life.
sounds like it's just the common denominator of just fatherless homes and what it contributes to. Fatherless homes is repeated. And sometimes you just think after generation, like these cycles will kind of stop and these things will kind of not be reoccurring. And it's just hurting the communities. You know, there's a lot of pain. I feel like all these people are just going through so much pain, but, you know, they fill in a void. Especially these women, they didn't have father figures or any examples to know what a real man was. In his case, he didn't have a father figure to kind of really coach him, you know, how to treat a woman or be faithful or set any type of examples. We were fortunate enough to kind of have our fathers in our lives.
And both of our parents.
You know, both our parents. So, you know, not to say we have perfect families either.
Trying to be the cool alpha male, I get all the women, can not only hurt the women and backfire on you, but you don't understand that maybe that was the same psychology that your father had.
I'm counting on you. Those children are counting on you. Get it done. Nowhere to go but up from here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. Court is adjourned. So we have learned that Mr. Wallace is in fact the father of Ms. Roberts' child. How do you feel?
I feel happy.
Why do you say that?
So now Ronyell can stop saying that the little boy is in his, and now the little boy can have a father.
Well, the correct answer, but the way she expressed it was like...
It felt like they gave her cue cards.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you're supposed to say, but, you know...
They held a gun to her head and forced her to say that.
Look, guys, that concludes my reaction video. It's a wild case, very long case, sad case to see multiple broken homes, and there's a lot of trauma and this generational fatherless homes. There will be a part 2, a follow-up to the video as well, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for spending your time with us, watching our video. Share, subscribe, like, comment, all the above, and we will see you in the next video.
And let us know if you like this kind of content, if you want to see more, if you have any suggestions for any other videos you would like us to react to, please leave a comment down below. Bye!